as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
What did you say?
Waiting for the gun. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my God.
Evan Ingram there to make the grab. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Okay, I don't care.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who
Melo,
are open,
can you beat me,
get
though?
it to them.
Melo, hop on Madden. Oh, he just got a kick return. And
touchdown! He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me, because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. But remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I'm pretty sure all this crap is 99. No, I'm looking at mine. Stupid Jalen. 95, 99, 98, 90, 99, 99, 99. Nick! I don't even want to look at no more. I ain't no quitter though. I'm not a quitter.
You finna quit?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far, as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They can.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Sanders.
No.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Yeah, bro. If you didn't do that crap, I probably like, I don't even think he better be here. I was like, huh?
Ready? Ready? Let's go, team. Big series.
I got brains, man. Let's see. Yeah, I got him too.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Newton. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Sometimes you got
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Bro, that don't work, bro. When you have a Nick Bosa, that doesn't work. Joey Bosa, that doesn't work.
This first quarter, Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And Sanders now to return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right.
If you think that word, boy, no. TV spot,
go with it, and he goes down. Harold Landry with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Now he's forced out right.
Crazy, man.
Gets to him again. What a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The offense on third down.
Man,
just
that's what I'm
1
about
for
to do now.
5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I take my field rank. I can set mine also.
On second down now. It's Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down. 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point try now for Dawson. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Setting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I'd be dead, man. I'd be dead hurt, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
That's what he about to
And
do.
last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense? That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
I don't know who this is, bro. These boys
And recover. On 1st and 10, Newton eluding the pressure right.
Hello?
He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Steps away to his left. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13 to 10. So not the most convincing of kicks, but he got it to go.
Yeah, from a short distance, you expect a little bit more out of that kick, but the bottom line is what?
3 points.
3 points. Doesn't matter how it looked, it still counts the same.
I really can't throw the ball in this game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, they're going deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
You gonna block for me? You gonna block for me?
From the gun, Herbert. Found his target, it's Anderson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I just want to get a field goal.
Throwing on first down, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining.
Man, he got his
first
neck
half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Herbert.
Yeah, I just
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do.
Touchdown! A big play there as time expires in the first half. And his guys have once again taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul. And it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone. And you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
That's crazy, yo. Man, I feel it, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit it a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Off play action. Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, this is Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Did he fall asleep? I hope he fell asleep.
And that'll set him back 5.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing on.
Oh, he's
780. Let's get it.
Here's Newton now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's got this down to the 35.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Thomas, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
What about
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I didn't realize how close I was. That's why I had to
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
These players just better, that's it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
How do you miss the tackle?
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And we're back now in Charlotte, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And we're back now in Charlotte, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. On first down, Newton. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll go again with Sanders.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
At the beginning of the game, that's how you play. I used to do.
Set, ready? 70.
Oh, yeah, every time you go over there, I'm going to go that way.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards. Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch this far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Oh, I got this thing, man.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off play action. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Following the penalty, Michelle. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here goes.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Again, it's Michelle. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Bro, that was me, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, school.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover.
Why would you run back? Why would you run back? Oh, my
Picked
God.
off by Tony Jefferson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. He'll look to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
Like I panic under pressure sometimes.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
No, I can't. I don't have enough time to scan the field. Do you not realize that?
They'll look to throw.
I'm talking to Cedric.
Open man is Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got my body put in my place already.
He's back to throw.
Wow.
Throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
We're going to see what's possible with it, bro. And we try to get out of bounds, too, bro.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert.
I don't know, but he better catch that.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, bro, I just want to let you know that you are very
it's
bad.
Michelle once again. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball.
You're trash. I hope you know that.
Victory here, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Had a bit behind his head. One hand after he shoot.
That was this one, dude. I said I did a challenge. I did good though. I'm proud of myself. I did somewhat good. Come on, y'all need. No, it was 17-13. I didn't even get beat, man.
That means you doing good.
They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Don't jump in the hands. Thought they could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 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 Yeah. They can't get you cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateur. Stay on attack when attack like damage. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need to leash, I'm a piece of my animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do with you what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Head jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years blessed, wet tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cover the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all cool magic. Now watch me shoot through traffic.
Really real.
Dominating every facet.
To get
Pocket
him
like plastic. They're gonna blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. One in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard
Where am I
dash.
going to get 1,000 of those from? Let me see. Hold up. White boy. Oh, come on, let's see what's going.
It's the young
Okay, I just unlocked the X Factor.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, but his best is soaking in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Who should I upgrade? Lawnmower guys. Oh, I think you gotta stop it. When the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'm a grand man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She ain't. What should I get for Danny? Wait, should I get shut down? Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get. But it costs $1,000. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I got a car, I run it back. Call your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
They said that. Oh, that nigga Josh going on a streak on 2K. 5-game win streak. Okay, I see you, little Josh.
Time to bring the base bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like rape bands. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger.
No.
Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I see me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the not the faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, they were all in. Throwing up again in the vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying
I didn't even buy it.
acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big,
Buy
going
items
big.
to like
Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They
Exactly.
was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Time to bring the base bird. That's how we do be doing it, man. I might upgrade Darius Slay. Cause I love my corners. Alright, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm risking for the biscuit. I'm risking for the biscuit. I did. I risked it for the biscuit.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
I might have to risk it for the biscuit.
Get ready, dog.
My corner. Yeah, there we go.
This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want it.
The bottom.
Filling your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun
Got him
being moved in a frenzy. The blends we all
Woke
the
up
right
and seen the
class,
song
meaning
was
credential. That's the bold world when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. In the show, but can you rock
Well, I'm
it
gonna
like
get
rocket
accepted.
fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Welcome to Jalen.
When it was time to get it lit, we got
Oh,
it
no.
hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chest.
So I got a power up running back to it. We probably get good.
And if the game have veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crown. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about?
Nice.
Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
They got a power up very soon. Okay. Oh, they got a power up Saquon Barkley. I might have to buy that. No, I only got enough.
Are you ready?
Can you say, bro?
To the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what
Jim Brown is good. I'm like real good. Oh, I'm gonna get Big Zeke then.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Can you rock it like Rocket Fuel? Yeah, you know that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Big Zeke anyway.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a mad new lean. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be just and I can't be skiing. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden when you suckers, y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
Hey, what y'all doing? Y'all good these heat, don't worry.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head.
Let's sell this other car.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really
Wow,
want none, but if you do,
a lot of
come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all lose my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
I know this man never ain't watching Flight for real.
I can't be schemed. When I'm in a mud league, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit.
I would really play Madden. I'll be deep. I thought you get there and I'm God like this.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I
Oh,
just
what's
have
up,
to
guys?
check up
Oh,
on
dude,
myself.
boy.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
Yeah, awesome.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
I'm gonna get you right, Zeke.
Got another cell, he still buy me by himself. I could get it by myself.
Ooh, God, dog. See that?
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said, like I'm Beano. Ain't no part of town. Blending on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel.
That's tough.
Well, when they wish for me to fail, I might get they pay their bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat black men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they
yeah, I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Isaiah Simmons, why? Why you gotta be so deadly?
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
Seriously, you gonna be deadly. I hope you know this.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell.
I hope you know he's gonna be. Oh, no, he's gonna be deadly.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Look at that. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Except for that nasty. The good tackle of the two, but everything else so beautiful.
What I want, when I want, they just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day.
I don't want to guard that playing by the game.
At my place, there's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7 figures on my so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
I'll get my butt deep one more time.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord.
Please give me somebody with the same things as me, man.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
On first down, Herbert finds his tight end Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 50 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn the ball,
well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Cunningham to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it in. 14-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handle in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
I want to run the ball with Zeke no more.
2nd and 4. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to his...